What is it? Season 14 now? We're judging the battle pass, putting it in a tier list. Y'all know the rules. Supports, tanks, DPS, extra credit for all the other things that you can buy. And then, of course, finishing with the mythic skin. I really enjoy the Viking theme that they've got going on this year. I love Vikings. I think Vikings are awesome. We usually start with a DPS. First one on the tier list, we have Sojourn. Listen, this cinematic kind of awoken something in me. I'm not gonna lie about it. Her hanging out, eating her croissant, sipping on some coffee with her little puppy. How do you not fall in love with Sojourn? I really do like the skin, but it's not necessarily because of what the skin looks like. It's because of the lore. I do like that her little mittens are also looking like they're knitted on, which is kind of fun. I like this skin. I think the skin is pretty great. I feel like this might be a little unpopular. I'm gonna put it at S. Fairly simple. I understand that. Don't get mad about it. Gotta go S. She's giving mother. She's giving mother, and I love it. Damn. Can't even look at her. Can't even look at her straight in the face. It's impossible to do it. May is next. I love May. I love May's skins. Oh, brother. I specifically love these kind of elements where the stars sort of like stay in place. It's really cool. Don't get it wrong. I like the skin. I'm thinking this is a B. I like it. It's a high B for me, but it's definitely a B. Moving on. This is an epic skin, so it's not quite at the same level, and that is kind of apparent. I do really like the polar skins. Don't get me wrong. I haven't quite decided how I feel about a whole themed skin across a bunch of characters. I think I like it. I just did it with a cardboard, which we'll talk about here in a second. This is a pretty good skin. It's very clearly an epic. Like, it's a good skin. Nah. As much as we love Cassidy and as much as we love Cassidy's skins, we'll give it a generous B. It's kind of crazy to put those two skins at the same level. I am tempted to put it down here to see, but I kind of like it. Moving on, we're gonna go through the supports next. There are fewer of them. They didn't really cook as much as the tanks have. The tanks really freaking cooked this year. So Moira, oh man, there's a lot to take in here. I know once again, we're doing a tie-in. You know, I kind of like it, but I don't love it. Surprisingly, the hair works a little bit for me. I don't know what it is, the hair and like the weird little cheekbone mask. It is working for me. I don't think the color pattern worked quite as well as they wanted it to. All right, let's grade it. What do we think? What do we think? Once again, a good skin. Is it a great skin? I don't think that it is. I won't even use it when I get it. Flirting in here. I think we'll do that. No, I think I will put it at C. I don't really care for it as much. I think I'll put it there. Moving on, we have Lifeweaver epic skin. You know, I'm not actually mad about this one. Once again, if you didn't have so many great skins, it would probably float higher. I kind of like the Viking pirate theme that they've got going on with the baggy pants. Who is Balder? I don't know who it is. It's not of the Baldur's Gate, is it? Or is it? Oh. Died from a flower, hence the Lifeweaver thing. Hey, you know what? That's pretty cool. Damn. This is surprising because this is an epic. I'm gonna give it an A. I'm gonna give it our first A of the adventure. I can't quite put my finger on what it is that's missing, but there is something missing, you're right. But I still like it a lot, especially since they have a little lore to back it up, you know? I kind of like that. I kind of like that. A is comfy for me. I'm really excited about mythology, so I think that their tie-in skins should probably do better. Moving on, we got some tank skins, and I'm not gonna lie, the tanks come in hot and heavy this year. They put work in. We're gonna start with the new character Hazard. Let's see what he's got going on. If you're in it with me, you're in it for life. It's still crazy to me that they come out with a character and they give him a skin immediately. I don't think that's a bad thing, but the fact that they haven't done it for Venture is still kind of crazy to me. Give Venture some skins. Come on. But that's a whole different story. Look at the little bulldogs on his shoulders. Shut up with the bulldogs on his shoulders. You're lying. And I also like the little jaguar looking things on the gun. I think it's weird that he's got a little tail. I don't know what the tail's all about. I don't get it. If this guy wasn't so insufferable, this would be an easier one to grade, but he is a little annoying, and this skin really leans into that annoying cocky mentality. I don't love that we're doing this. I think we can give him, we'll give him an S. They put a lot of effort into this one, you can tell. He is really insufferable though. He is straight up insufferable. So it's a little harder to be excited about that. Moving right along. Listen, this is an epic skin. You're lying to me. You're lying to me. Look at this. Look at the little robot hand holding on her belt. Awesome. The freaking helmet, a mohawk is awesome. I love the runes going up the side. I think that's freaking slick. The icicle legs, freaking slick. She's got ice legs. You kidding? The texture's different. They did a whole texture thing just for that. This is awesome. I will be playing with the skin. This one gets me excited though. This one makes me happy to do this sort of thing. I really love this. Where do we put her though? It is just an epic, exactly like a badass frost giant. I love it. S Infinity seems crazy for an epic skin. And I know I love this skin, but there is just a scotch missing. There's just like, if it pushed it up a little bit, if they did make it a legendary, it would be an S Infinity for sure. But I am gonna put her at S. This is easily my top 2 or 3 of this battle pass. And it's really exciting, but I don't know if I can put it at S Infinity. Kind of just hurts the rest of the S Infinities, I feel like. Oh, these are really good. Sigma, they always give really cool Sigma skins. This is not dissimilar to that. So we're going with Odin here. I'm loving these shoulder pads, these Raven shoulder pads. I think they're so freaking cool. He's giving more owl than he is Raven, but I don't really care. I think it's really, really neat. I love that he's got blue eyes that are gleaming through and only one of them is showing too, because isn't Odin missing an eye? I think this is an awesome, awesome skin. We're doing it. We're doing it. Where are we putting him? Is he an S Infinity or is he just an S? We're doing S. We're going a lot of S's here and I feel okay about that. Yeah, I think low S for sure. Because he is still exciting. This is still pretty cool. I feel like this particular battle pass is gonna get me in trouble. I feel like this tier list is gonna get me in trouble. But I'm sticking to it so far. I'm sticking to it so far. I feel pretty comfortable with my choices. Extra credit. We're looking at the extra, the upgraded ones, the ones you have to spend money on. Once again, we're sticking with a theme, which I love. I appreciate and I respect it. This is an epic skin. I like the runes on the guns. I like that crystal icicle blue. I think it looks great. I like the Fenrir. I like that they're going with the mythology again. I think it's great. Yeah, those legs look humongous. I don't know why they do. I can comfortably give Fenrir here. Not really speaking to me. I like the idea. I like the theme. It's a sea skin. And that's not to diss on it. It's an epic skin. I get it. And it is really cool. I like the blue a lot. It's not moving me as much as I would like it to, especially since you have to spend extra money on it. Moving on. Oh, Dragon Hunter. I do enjoy that it's looking like everything is kind of like Monster Hunter, how you just go and hunt down these beautiful animals and then you use them to make your armor better. I think that that's a really cool. Look at her left arm. Her boop. It's a crossbow on her arm. I think that's kind of cool, honestly. Oh man, the gun is pretty sick. Oh, it's even missing a horn on one side. I do really love these kind of skins. I think they're really awesome. I think Winston has a really good one with the Yeti going along the same lines. This is good. This is a good one. Let's decide what we're doing with it. What do you think? We are going A. There are a lot of elements to it that are really, really exciting and very well thought out. So yeah, it's an A skin for sure. More extra credit, please. Holy Lord. What are they doing? What are they doing? Listen, Blizzard knows what they're doing, and I don't know. I don't know. God damn. All right. Listen, we're not going to talk about it. We're not going to talk about it. We're just going to do it, and we're just going to call it a day, okay? Okay. Thank you. Goodbye. Moving on. Woo! Lord help us. We wanted to have Mauga as extra credit as well. And I'm not the biggest Mauga fan. This is cool. Golly. What are they doing here? Look at it. The fact that the underarm part is like a whole huge skeleton fish. Oh, I love this. And I'm annoyed that I love it. I might play Mauga just to play this skin. This is freaking sick. Oh, man. And once again, obviously on theme, this is the best skin so far. Dang. I feel bad about doing this. I really do. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. This is unpopular as hell, and I don't love that I'm doing it either, but this is one of the coolest skins that I've seen them make. This is incredible. Sombra. You had to have a Loki skin, and I'm not gonna lie, it's really, really good. Obviously, it's got a lot of the mythology in there. I think the blue looks really, really good. I think the blue tattoos kind of leaking through. Really, really good. The hair looks great. It looks mischievous, and of course, you have to give the god of mischief to the mischievous character. Little smiley face on the hip there. All good things. These are all good things. Oh, once again, it's really cool. Got a little axe thing. Oh, I like it. I like it a lot. Where do we put her? Listen, you guys, these are really good skins this season. I think it might just be because I really love this mythology. I think it's really, really cool. And so anything in that realm is going to be exciting for me. But I don't know, you guys, this is an S skin. Keep doing that. That's a little generous. It's a little generous for an S. It is fun. And significantly more important than that, it's very unique for Sombra. So I think both of those things are really important. I don't know. It's an S. The moment we've all been waiting for. The mythic. Reinhardt gets a mythic. I'm not mad about that. I think Ryan, as much as Ryan gets so much, he can get a mythic. He can get a mythic. I'm not too mad about it. Let's look at the different levels, okay? Of course, at level 4, get these golden glowy things. Very cool. It's very cool. The red I like. Blue I really like. I don't know why I really have been going for this. We'll just call it ice blue. And then the gold, obviously. I love the rams. I think the rams are so freaking cool. Damn. We'll do armor too, because obviously we got to see Ryan's pecs. We're doing these incredible designs. These glowing design tattoos are so freaking cool. This one's fine. If your head is highlighted, then your head's getting shot. That is true. That does make sense. I love this one. I really like this one. And this one is also really good. So I can't really decide which one my favorite helmet is. I think just having his face out like this, I really enjoy those with these kind of skins. Dang, that goes hard, right? That's pretty sick. Smaller nips than I thought. Let's do blue. See, it's kind of neat. I think the blue horns with the gold is surprisingly really nice. I think the red isn't my favorite, but I do enjoy it. Ew, it's just good, okay? I'm not gonna even front on this. This is really cool. This is really good skin. All right, let's see though. Where do we put her? I know we're all leaning up here. But where up here? Is it enough to get up to the S Infinity? Is it enough? Or is it just okay? I don't really care. I actually really like it. I actually really like it. The more I look at it, the more I like it. I feel like it's pretty cool, and there's a lot of versatility to it. All the helmets are unique and really cool. All the armors, except for the first one. The first one's pretty bullshit. This one's kind of bullshit, but these two are really cool. I think the colors are, look at that guy. That's with the first helmet. That's awesome. So yeah, I love it. I think S Infinity feels comfy. I'm okay with S Infinity. This is not part of the battle pass, but I do want to talk about these cardboard skins because I love the cardboard skins. I think they're so much fun. The cardboard Reinhardt skin is easily one of the, if not the best skin in the game. I think this is so fun. Every single time I see this, it makes me smile. Every single time, this brings joy to my days. I don't think it necessarily lessens it for having other, it does a little bit, kind of cheapens it just a scotch, but I'm not too terribly upset by that. We'll look at Reaper first. I love the little like markers on all of the little nades and on his guns. He's got a little recycle on his wrist. Oh man, it's really funny from the back too. I don't know why. Reaper's getting A. I like it. I don't like, I'm not obsessed with it. I just don't think it's an S. Tempted to just give them all S's across the board. But once again, this is the second round of these, not the first. This one is my least favorite of the cardboards, for sure. Oh, I like that she has her little crown. It's cardboard too. I do like it a lot. I do like it a lot, but I would agree. I don't think it is to the quality of the others. So Brigitte, I can give her a B, right? I'm giving her a B for one thing. She's got a freaking plunger. Is that a plunger? What is that? I'm okay with B. I'm not as invested in it, I will be honest with you. Diva, on the other hand, this is a freaking great skin. And it makes sense in my mind because if you're like a kid and you're just making up being a superhero, you have your own little homemade mech. That's kind of cool. She's got a little tail. I really like the fans. I like Diva specifically. Her skin looks really great. This one in-game also looks really great. So I don't feel too bad about getting a little more excited about this one. We'll put her an S, actually. They did put a lot of effort into this one. Oh, her gun is cardboard. You're kidding me. It's just fun. It's just really good fun. All right, Bastion. Last but certainly not least, maybe actually least. Man, I love Bastion skins and I really want to get behind this one. It's just not as much fun to me. Ganymede up in the corner there looks adorable with her little hat and her little chest plate. That's really fun. This one's a little bit harder to get excited about. I love Bastion too. I think Bastion skins are also really great. And I know how much time and effort they put into them because they are more difficult since it's a transforming character. Let's see. Where are we putting Bastion? I think this is a B. It's good. I don't really think it needs to go higher than B. Is that fair? Is that rude? It's cat and box. This is so stupid. This is stupid, but I love it. Yeah, I don't feel too bad about this. What do you guys think? I feel pretty good about this. Of course, there's a little thirst trapping in there. I love the theme of this. This was a fun one. This is a really fun battle pass. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to play a little more of this hazard guy. Yeah, I feel pretty good about that. I feel like we did some good work today. All right. I gotta go. Mwah. Thank you so much for hanging out, everybody. Always so much love and appreciation to every single one of you. Until next time.